Hi, this is Stella Cole, and we are here today at the Verve Records library. I feel like I'm in heaven right now, and I am going to pick out a couple of my favorite records of all time and tell you a little bit about them. I want to take every single thing that I see home. This is really difficult. I wish I lived in this room. We're gonna start out with this one because this was such a formative record for me when I first moved to New York. This is Sarah Vaughan and her trio live at Mr. Kelly's, which is a club in Chicago, was a club in Chicago. I grew up in Illinois, so I can imagine what it might have been like. I was listening to this constantly when I first moved to the city in like 2021, I think. September in the Rain. Her tempo for Thou Swell on this record, unbelievable. But September in the Rain was always the song I sang at jam sessions when I first moved to the city because I love Sarah Vaughan's live version so much. I love on this record how a bunch of live records from this time, you know, they were recording, but they were just like calling tunes. There was not really a set list. There was like an idea of what everyone would do, but she's looking at lyric sheets. She's like, oh, 1 second guys, let me find a key for this next song. Like, what are you talking about? I love how sort of casual and easy it was when they were, you know, playing so many gigs a year. This is another amazing one. Sarah Vaughan and Billy Eckstine sing the Irving Berlin songbook. I am obsessed with this. I would love to make a record like this someday. I don't know what other singer I'd want to do it with, but the arrangements are so great. It's just the best to just walk around the city listening to. It just makes you feel like you're sort of walking on a little cloud. I love it. Isn't this a lovely day? Their version is my favorite of that. This was another really formative one to me. Somebody, probably at Smalls or Mesro, told me about this record one night at probably 2 in the morning, and I went home and listened, and again, was just listening to this one sort of pretty obsessively when I first moved to the city. Oh, so good. We had to include some Mel Torme, one of the all-time greats. All these records are the all-time greats. This is my favorite Mel Torme album. Mel Torme Swings, Schubert Alley, so great. Once again, the arrangements, I don't even know what to say about them. Perfection. The way that he scats on this record is so unbelievable to me. And his arrangement of On the Street Where You Live is what made me sort of fall in love with this song over again. You know, I obviously grew up knowing what that song was, but his version is just, it's just so swinging and so amazing. Wow, I'm just gonna have to run out of here with all the records in my arms. Okay, we're gonna do Billie Holiday. I could have grabbed probably 11 different records of hers from over there, but these are my 2 favorites. Solitude is incredible. I mean, every song on this record, Blue Moon from this record was something that I was listening to so much during COVID. It was like my happy song during the pandemic, and I just would go on walks for an hour and just repeat that song over and over again. I'm very obsessive about music, if you can't tell. And I love this because, you know, Billie Holiday has so much like tragedy to her voice, but a lot of these songs like are somehow vaguely uplifting to me, just because it seems like her and the band are having so much fun and have such a great dynamic that even when she's singing like the most devastating lyrics, I don't know, we're still having fun. This, however, is sort of I feel the opposite way about another amazing Billie Holiday record called Recital. This is one that I've listened to in times where I am devastated. This has this really strange song, If the Moon Turns Green, that I had never heard before this record, and you should check that one out. It's really amazing. Yesterdays and I Can't Face the Music from this album are like heartbreak on loop. Like if something is sad in my life, then this is the one I'm turning to. I think, oh, yeah, even thinking about those songs is making me sad, so we're gonna put this one away. This, I feel like if you've never heard the Great American Songbook or a standard in your life, like this is probably the first record I would show you. It's just 2 of the greatest of all time, 2 of the people who are just interpret this music like no one else, coming together and just creating the most beautiful record. These are the classics, their version of Moonlight in Vermont. They can't take that away from me. I listened to this one in high school. This was one of the albums that originally sort of got me into this music. I mean, Cheek to Cheek, Stars Fell in Alabama, the way they just come together, again, it's so casual and easy because they're both just geniuses and their approach to the music is it's such a light touch, but just genius comes out of them so effortlessly. It's just, it's amazing to listen to. I love this record. I feel kind of basic for picking this, but I think it's a classic for a reason. Ella in Berlin, Mac the Knife, and it's the Japan version. When I was in Tokyo, I bought so many records sort of for no reason, just because they had this cool little, the Japanese edition is just more fun to have. This, the very classic one on this LP is when she sings Mac the Knife and she forgets all the words and just sort of starts to make up the song, and it's just one of the greatest moments in recorded history, I think. I often like the live albums even more. Only Ella Fitzgerald forgets all the words, and somehow it's even better than it would have been if she would have actually sung the words. These records are such a time capsule of all the magic that they were creating. This is my third and final Ella Fitzgerald pick, Like Someone in Love. This is her with this beautiful, lush string orchestra. 2 summers ago, this is all I listened to the whole summer. I just get so obsessive. There's a Lull in My Life, amazing. Midnight Sun on this is so amazing. This was honestly a really big inspiration for both my first and second records. It's so like lush and magical. This is what I hoped that my records would sort of sound like. I mean, I know I'll never sound like Ella Fitzgerald, but it was a big inspiration, so. My only modern pick is going to have to be the James Taylor Christmas album. I mean, I grew up on this record, and James Taylor is the most important to me. James Taylor feels like PBS, like he gives you the same feeling as Mr. Rogers. Just like the most comforting, just amazing vibe. I love James Taylor. And James Taylor was actually very important in my early career when I first started posting little singing videos on the internet. In 2020, I think, he was the first artist to repost my videos. He reposted a video of me singing Moon River on Facebook and Instagram, and I was living at home with my parents at the time because it was the lockdown, and I jumped on top of our dining room table and started screaming so loud. They came upstairs and they were like, "What's happening? Is there a fire?" But no, it was just James Taylor reposting my video, so this is a special one to me. He's the greatest. We are going to end with a Judy Garland record. This is the Decca Greatest Performances album, and I was reading what's on this one, and it's certainly some of the greatest performances. Her and Gene Kelly doing For Me and My Gal, which makes me just beam every time I hear it. Also the Trolley Song and Meet Me in St. Louis. I'm not gonna break out into song right now, but I totally could. Judy Garland is a huge influence of mine. I grew up on The Wizard of Oz and Meet Me in St. Louis. Her music was just my childhood. She was one of my first inspirations, and she was, I think, the first person who introduced me to this music and made me start singing these songs. I was singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow when I could barely even talk. So Judy is very important to me. Just one of the greats of all time. I love the way she tells a story when she sings, you know? I think she just was the full package in terms of being not only an incredible singer, but an amazing actor. That performer aspect for her is what's the most amazing for me. Like she's in it. It's so real and raw every time. So I really aspire to have a touch of that. I think this is a good one to end on. Yeah, Judy.